Hi guys, it's Hailey. So welcome back to my channel. So today I have a review on the TV show or TV series Dexter. I know I mentioned on my last video that I was actually watching that, and no surprise, I finished it. So it took me like a month and a half, maybe 2 months to finish it. I was really into it and constantly just like wanting to watch it. So this is going to be a little review. I know that I'm very late on watching the show. For years, people were actually telling me to watch Dexter, and I don't know why. I didn't really think I would be into it. One of the reasons being, I just thought it would kind of be like a crime drama show, or at least like similar, which it kind of was, but I was concerned it would make it like not dramatic enough or like not enough tea, but there definitely was. So, point is, I watched it late. The show has been over for years now, I think, and you might be wondering, why the hell am I reviewing something that no one's watching anymore? I'm reviewing it for a few reasons. So number one, not everyone has watched it yet, so there's still people that will watch it in the future. I also feel like I'm getting blasted out by this light right now. Okay. Focus. Okay. Anyways, some people haven't watched it, so there's, I guess, other people that could watch this review. Besides the fact I am going to have some spoilers in this review, but I will give like a little spoiler warning or spoiler alert before they come up. The second reason being that some people like watching reviews for stuff they've already seen. I personally do, like things I really liked. I like to watch other people's opinions on, even if it ended a while ago, or if it's like an older movie or whatever have you. So this is going to be a review. Before I do get into the review, I wanted to mention a couple of things. One being, you cannot see it at all because the lighting is just, it's not even bad lighting, but it does not show up in my room for some reason, unless I'm like in the mirror. I dyed my hair. So my hair is like a plum violet color now. It looks like it's just black or brown or something in this, but I will insert a photo in this video. And also, I have a photo posted on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me there, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I always have that link down below. I also have my Twitter, so follow me on my social media. I would love to have you guys on there. The other thing is I actually got a tattoo today. So you may notice I'm a little bit space-brained. Can you guys hear that? There was like a siren. I thought it was like someone whistling, and I got like really creeped out. Anyways, I'm a little space-brained because I was at a tattoo shop all day today, like from like 2 to 9. So, yeah. The tattoo I think took like 4 or 5 hours total for like the actual piece, I think, but I was there all day and in a lot of pain. So I'm also going to insert a little video clip or a photo of that. I would show it, but it's a little awkward to show it in this angle. Actually, you know, fuck it, I'll show some of it just so you can see. I got Ghostface from Scream. Scream is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I've wanted this piece for so long. So I was really excited to finally actually get it and have this on my body forever. I love Ghostface. He's one of my favorite characters. So the artist who did it did a beautiful job. So like I said, I'll post that all. I'll also like maybe link his like Instagram or his website or something down below, because he does beautiful work. I was really taken aback by how beautiful this was. I did not expect it, number one, to come out so realistic looking. It just looks like a realistic portrait, which I didn't think it was going to look like. So I'm amazed. It is gorgeous. So wanted to mention that. I just feel like I've been doing a lot of things I've been wanting to do for a while. I finally got this pierced. My hair is purplish. Finally got that out of the way for Ghostface. So without me going on about all of these fun things I've been doing to myself, let's get on to the point of the video. So number one, if you have not watched Dexter, I highly recommend it. Like I said, I know it took me forever to finally get on board with it, but you will not regret it. It is such a good show. There are 8 seasons of it, and I'll give you guys like a little summary in case you don't know like the premise of the storyline. So Dexter is a serial killer, and not just any serial killer, he kills other killers. Like, he doesn't kill anyone else for the most part. Like, there's certain things that happen, but I won't get into that. But for the most part, only kills serial killers. But a part of that, he is also a blood spatter analysis for the police department. So if you think that that's going to create some problems between him being a serial killer and also working for the police department, you are right, because it does. So that's like the whole idea of the show. It's what the show's about, which is a pretty interesting concept. I mean, it did kind of remind me of like CSI and like NCIS, but way better. Not in him killing people, but it shows a lot of like cases that they're doing in the police department. So there's that. I really did love this show. I thought it was amazing. Michael C. Hall, who plays Dexter, did a phenomenal job. In fact, I read that there's a book for Dexter, which I did not know either. The author of the book really did not want Michael C. Hall to play Dexter. He didn't think he would make a good fit for it. And when I found that out, I was like, who else would you want? He was just, I couldn't picture anyone else as Dexter. He was so convincing and amazing as him. I said it. So I really liked the cast. Everyone did just a really good job. There was a lot of drama and stuff like that, which I really like in shows. I know I'm sick, but love that. Also, I guess I should start rating my TV series. I want to say series, even though I know that's not right. My TV shows that I watch, I should like rate them on some type of scale. So I'm going to do stars. So I would give Dexter 4.5 stars out of 5. So I'll do, yeah, on a scale of 5 stars. And there's one reason for that. And that reason that it did not get 5 stars, which it would have, is because the ending sucked. I'm sorry, but the ending was trash. Like, there is no nicer way for me to say that. Almost everyone else that I've talked to that's watched Dexter completely agrees with me that the ending just was not it. It was not it, honey. So I'll kind of explain the ending in a little bit. But besides that, the show really didn't have anything that was like, that was bad. I feel like at first I thought there was a few plot holes, but most of them did get solved. Like, there might have been a few, you know. I feel like a lot of things, if you dig into it well enough, will have some plot holes, but for the most part, I think everything I thought of ended up working itself out. One question I had throughout the show that maybe you're just supposed to, you know, I guess what happens is when he murders his victims, he puts them on a table and like has saran wrap or like plastic wrap around them. They never show what happens to the plastic wrap, so I don't know if when he disposed of the bodies, he would throw the bodies in the ocean. I don't know if he just put the saran wrap with them and never showed it. I don't know if he like burnt it or just threw it away. I'm imagining if he threw it away, that would cause more problems. So don't know what happened with that. I mean, it's not necessarily like bad on them. I just kind of wish they showed it, but trying to think like what else to talk about. I feel like reviews are so hard because I'm just like, what do you guys want to hear from me? Like, I don't know what to say. I have a hair on my septum and it's like bothering me. Okay. For some reason, I'm a weak bitch, and the end of season 7, which wasn't the end of the whole show, like I said, there are 8 seasons, but the end of season 7 made me sob. It was 4 in the morning, and I was really, really sleep deprived, but I cried, which, when shows make me cry, that makes me feel some type of way, so that was a good thing. I feel like the characters are really good. Like, everyone, like I said, the cast was really good and everyone was just really convincing in their role. So that was a good thing. The killers. So obviously there were killers in the show because, like I said, Dexter killed killers. But each season would kind of revolve around a certain killer. The killers were really cool. I don't mean cool in like an edgy, but like, oh, they were so sick. I mean, they were fictional, obviously. But there was 2 of them that were my favorites, the Ice Truck Killer and the Trinity Killer. Both of them were so cool. So, I can't remember the guy's name who plays the Trinity Killer, but he's like an actor that's in a lot of other movies. He did such a convincing job, and he really creeped me out, so I liked that. Also, Dexter kind of creeped me out as a whole. Like, recently when I'm like going to my car late at night, or like when I get off work late, I'm always a little creeped out that someone's gonna like come behind me and stick a needle in my neck, because Dexter made it look so seamless. So kind of creeped me out in that aspect, which I guess is a good thing. Yeah, that is my review. It was a really good show. Now I'm going to get into the spoilers, so if you do not want the end of Dexter spoiled, leave this video now. Okay, I hope you're gone, because I just feel like I should explain the ending, because I mentioned that the ending sucked to me, and in case like either A, you actually don't care about this being spoiled and haven't watched it, you want to know what happened, or B, like maybe you forgot or you just want to hear it, I'm going to explain what happened. So, the end of Dexter, there is a hurricane coming to Florida, so that's like part of the, you know, storyline going on. He also has a girlfriend who is also a serial killer too. She ends up moving to Argentina because she's having like problems with the police and stuff, like being after her. So she moves to Argentina. Did I say Argentina? I'm so out of it, you guys. She moves to Argentina with his son, and Dexter is supposed to meet her there, but he has some business in Florida to take care of before he arrives. So that's going on. Well, before he goes, his sister Deborah ends up dying. Deborah is one of the main characters in Dexter. I would say her and Dexter are the two main characters. Dexter and her, that's like, and their relationship is a big part of Dexter. So she ends up dying, which actually I liked, because I'm a sick, twisted bitch, and I like when shows can just like do something that rips my heart out of my chest, and killing off a main character definitely does that for me. So I personally liked that they killed her off. But I didn't like, it shows Dexter dumping her body into the same ocean that he dumps a lot of his victims in, which I was kind of like, what? Why would you do that? That's just almost like disrespectful, and he loved his sister, so that didn't make sense to me. But while this is happening, he kind of comes to his senses that he just like ruins everyone's lives around him, and that he's like really no good for anyone, including his son and his girlfriend. So his son and his girlfriend call him, wondering when he's going to Argentina, like if he's on his way there, and he says that he is, that he loves them, blah blah blah. Doesn't tell them that his sister just died. They have no idea. And he throws his phone into the ocean after that. And like I said, since he is in this, like, I mean, obviously this like devastation of losing his sister and coming to his senses that he just is no good for anyone, he steers his boat right into the eye of the storm, the hurricane, and then it shows like a piece of his boat, like someone in the police department finds it. Obviously, like, he would be dead. How would he not be dead if you find like a piece of his boat and like no one found him? So black screen, it's over. And I was like, oh, okay, so he's dead. No. Then after that, it shows, like, you know, obviously it comes back, it's not just a black screen, it's over. It shows a man chopping down trees and like putting them on a truck, like a lumberjack with a beard. And you're just like, no sis, no, don't you do it, don't you do it. Well, they did it. That was Dexter. He moved, I think it was like to Canada, and became a lumberjack. Why would you end such a good show in such a horrible way? And I do know why they did it. They ended it like that just in case they want to like resurrect the show and like come back to it. They can, you know, if they killed him off or had him go to jail, obviously you're not going to have much of a show. But if he's in Canada, he could still kill people. I just didn't like the ending. I kind of wanted him to die. I don't know if that sounds morbid, but when I thought he killed himself, I liked that ending better than this. So, didn't like the ending. I just thought it was really lame, and kind of, it felt rushed almost. Like, it just felt like out of nowhere, and like what? I don't know. So that was a problem for me, but I did love the rest of the show. The trash ending wasn't enough to ruin the show for me. It was enough to make me question why I just wasted like a month and a half to 2 months of my life being excited for this and it ending like that. But definitely still a good show. So I don't really know what else to go on about, so I am going to end this video. Let me know other TV series or shows or whatever that you want me to watch or think I would like. I know I said series. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna end this video and I'm gonna get some very much needed rest. So you guys have a good rest of your day or night wherever you are. I love you guys so much and I will see you on the next one. Bye.